I did it right. Okay. I forgot you had to do it in the right... Wait, I failed?! Trial reopen. Here we go.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Okay.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room.
Why do you have mushrooms growing out your head?
Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that.
In fact, didn't someone in the comments actually explain that to me? I feel like they did explain that to me, so forgive me for already forgetting.
Oh, I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do.
Again, so many parallels between Monami and Nagito. So similar. Just, you know, one isn't a pink bear.
Everyone do your
Rabbit,
best.
whatever.
Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Okay, we're back.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
Now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
It can be a clue and it can also be delicious.
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
That's a good point.
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Oh.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Hmm.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
Hmm.
The killer returned to the scene of the crime after I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
Shower room.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide!
The shower room.
I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
You did? That's a weird thing to glance inside of. Unless you did suspect that the killer would be in there. Still, that takes balls. If I woke up, saw a dead body, I'd be gone.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder.
This is a detail I didn't anticipate.
At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? Well, no. Especially not if it's a new minigame. If so, we prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. Oh, we're gonna do another hangman? No, the logic... Oh god, there's another minigame. Logic dive. During the logic dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the synapse course. You can move sideways with the left stick and accelerate with the R1 button. Press the circle button to brake and L1 to jump. There will be various obstacles. Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna be playing a platformer now, are we? Make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. Oh god. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. To answer, split into different paths, so please... The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. How quickly am I going to have to think about those questions? How quickly am I going to have... Like, how much time am I going to have to answer them? Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. Oh boy. I highly recommend that you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice for you. Press the... Okay, right. So it was R1 to accelerate. L1 to jump. She's right, this might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Oh, I don't know about that. You're putting a lot of faith in my brain. I'm gonna do it. Right, logic dive. Oh my god, is it like the special bonus stages in Sonic 2? Oh my god, it is kind of like that. Oh my god. Do 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 do. When are the mines gonna turn up? When's Tails gonna turn up and get hit by something so I lose all my rings? Question 1. After Hyoko arrived, before he... When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Well, before, right? Had to have been. Cause Hyoko got freaking, drugged. And it'd be much easier to do that if you're already lying in wait. I could be wrong, though. I could be very wrong. Oh, God. I mean, I know there's a time limit, but when did the killer leave the beach house? Oh, God. When did the killer leave the beach house? Before Hyoko left. Maybe? But they probably came back? Oh, God, I have no idea. Nope, I was wrong. Okay. After Hyoko left. When did the killer leave the beach house? After they left. Okay. Or maybe... No, maybe I was supposed to jump the gap. I forgot there's a jump button. Although this looks promising. Whoa! This is trippy. Okay, you know what? I don't mind this as much. Because it's more like an actual video game. Where was the killer hiding while Hyoko was unconscious? The beach? Don't know where you would hide on the beach. But there's probably places you could hide on the beach, right? I have no idea. I feel like this is wrong. Can I make that jump? I'm gonna try again. My life isn't looking so great right now, by the way. Hang on. I'm gonna see if I can make this jump. How big can I jump? I didn't even jump then. Okay, no, jumping's not good. Right, no, it's gotta be the beach house. But if it wasn't in the shower room... I mean... And if Hyoko was already in the closet... Did I do it? I've not... Did I do it?
It's all coming together.
I'm still not quite sure where they were hiding.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
Did I get that wrong?
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
You don't, but I'd be impressed if you could.
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
True.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hyoko.
I'm trying to think where that would be.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. Oh boy. The place where the killer was hiding, the place where Hyoko hasn't looked, is... I mean, if Hyoko checked the shower room... The closet? Could they have been in the closet as well? I mean, they couldn't have been in the... That'd be a dumb place to hide, wouldn't it? In the drink container. I'm gonna go with the closet.
Here! The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
Yeah, I know, but maybe you just didn't really take in your surroundings when you woke up?
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right?
Yeah, okay. Could have been hiding behind all the fucking wetsuits.
And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Oh, the thing with the lid open. Oh. Yeah. The place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was. It was the thing that was open. Forgot about that. It's that, innit?
Here! What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Very clever.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think?
Yeah.
2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place.
Oh, okay. Right, I thought she was arguing with me then.
Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Well, I mean, I don't know about that, but that is definitely a viable hiding place.
Then the killer was close to me during that time?
That's really messed up. Again, it's gotta be Peko, right?
Yeah.
Oh my
they were
gosh.
quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I've never heard that phrase. I like that.
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Thanks, great.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
Thank you, Akane. Thank you.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Just really, really, really sinister.
Saying whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
Wait. If you don't want to get friggin' punched, just stand still and let me punch you.
Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
Has he woken up?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
What?
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
Right, even if that includes the killer. Right? Does it include the killer? I need clarification on that.
Is the killer also included? Among those 3 or more people?
Thank you, Nagito. Okay, you know what? You get brownie points for that, because that's been something that's been bugging me since the body announcement thing, discovery announcement.
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
No.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Uh-huh.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Oh, I'm surprised Monokuma told us that. Okay. So, Hiyoko was the first. Because the killer isn't included. So, Hiyoko was the first. Then it was Kazuichi, right? So who was the third person?
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
You put things in very weird ways, Ibuki, I gotta say.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear.
They're here! The Dark Davers of Destruction are here!
The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
This is where the water battles are gonna come into play.
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be alright. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Okay. Oh god. Final feature in non-stop debates. Is this gonna be the point where we have to, like, grab a bullet, a point, and then use that or turn it into a truth bullet? Because I fucking hate that. From this point forward, you'll now be able to use the truth flashback. If you hold down the triangle button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim at the remark's weak spot and keep it in that position, you'll be able to... Oh, this is it. This is it. Oh, I hate this. Just makes it so much more complicated. Memorized phrase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change to a different truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. I hate this! However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. Okay. If you don't seem to have the answer or a lie or mistake in your available truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? Which is another way of saying, tough luck. By the way, you will not be able to agree with everyone while you're using the truth flashback. You won't be able to agree with everyone. Please remember that it is only effective when refuting points. Oh, okay. Right. Good luck and have fun. Alright, which one am I gonna have to grab here? Okay, well, we obviously know that that's not one we're gonna be using.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Not really.
They didn't have to use the shower.
They used their bottles.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body. If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
No.
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
They were able to, yes. Okay, so I must have to grab the thing that says other than the... Oh, maybe. No, wait. We have the well, no, it won't let me use that truth. I don't have the truth bullet in my truth cylinder. I must have to grab the...
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
Right. I'm pretty sure it's something Chiaki said. I think
So
Chiaki
washing
said.
it off would have been impossible.
No.
They didn't have to use the shower. What about the wetsuits in the closet?
Not the wetsuits.
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
Nope.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody
Right,
wetsuit?
I got it. Other than the shower.
They cut it up and floosh.
Floosh. I love that.
Someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare
Why do you always...
it would definitely clog the toilet.
Right.
Maybe it's the other way around?
I think I have to shoot what Fuyuhiko
Perhaps
said.
someone other than the killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Right, I still have that truth bullet, right? If I use that person's opinion, I might be able to break through the contradiction.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Yep.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
No, that's wrong.
Yes!
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower.
Yeah. I still think it would have been a lot simpler if they just let me use the truth bullet of the freaking trash can with all the empty water bottles in. But, okay.
They could have just as easily used something else.
They're adding a bit of depth to it. I get it. I shouldn't complain so much, should I?
Something other than the shower. Like what?
Like a bit of the old H2O in the water bottle. Something other than the showers used, it's the drinks inside the refrigerator, the sea. I mean, you could again argue that the sea would do just as good a job, but you do risk being seen, don't you? A squall! Sand. Yeah, let's rub sand all over my body to get rid of all this blood. The drinks inside the refrigerator.
The drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
Speaking of a drink.
I've seen through it.
In theory, then, that's impossible.
Why? Why, Peko?
Why?
I do have to do another one of these as well.
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Are you going to imply that they were already empty? What is their argument? Well, we got to do the trash can, right? It's got to be the trash can. So we'll get that ready for the next phase.
In the beach house refrigerator. However, try thinking of one bucket wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Oh.
I can't back down.
Cross. Oh, I forgot about this one.
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it
Trash
off.
can, trash can, trash can, trash can.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me to cut through those words.
That's the only time I'm ever going to get that on the first try, because that was quite an easy one.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
I can't, it's definitely Peko.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
Oh, it's not.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can.
Which there was.
Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Come on, back me up, Chiaki.
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Heck yeah.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Are you gonna, so you're gonna back us up as well?
Huh? You should have said so sooner.
Well, that now has been the only time where that would be relevant, Mikan.
Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
I mean, it is. Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
Seems you've realized who the killer is.
soaking wet.
See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask. Who might that be?
Oh, it breaks my heart, because I really wanted to get to know Peko, and I liked her vibe. She was hot, but, I mean, the evidence doesn't lie. The killer used the plastic water bottles to wash the body that splattered onto the blood that washed the body that splattered onto them. Oh, the killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. Select someone. Oh, boy. Oh, is she really the last one? She really was the last one. Well, no, Kazuichi would have been. Shit. It's Peko. Oh, Peko, why'd you do this? I want to know the motive. I really want to know what the motive is.
You're the only one! Peko. Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
Because you were very wet.
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
I mean, it's very hard to forget. And this video is going to get demonetized! Hajime and Kazuichi... Oh yeah, no, I don't need to read that.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Which is a bit of a flimsy cover story, really, because, again, there's no one to, something the alibi.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard!
Oh.
You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Yeah, but I mean... Yeah, but...
So maybe she really was swimming!
True, it's possible.
No one even saw her swimming.
True.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
Wait.
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home.
Is it not Peko?
So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
You don't sound sure. You sound like you're covering for her.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the... Yeah, right. Went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time. Well...
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
I'd be a terrible detective. I forget everything. I forget everything anyone tells me.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer!
Why are you so protective of her?
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
Through the window. But that is actually a point. I don't actually know how she got through the window. Unless Fuyiko helped her. Maybe... I mean... Because you need to give someone a boost, right? To get... Yeah, maybe he did help her.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
Maybe it's a double... A double act.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints...
But that would explain how both of them would get out of there. Without leaving footprints. Because once one person got out the window, how would the other one get out?
Then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
Chiaki?
We might have an answer.
Oh, good. Good, because I don't.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
You want to hope it's unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
Killer escape route, I think I might know what that is. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is that opening. The small window in the shower room.
I see! If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
I mean, I feel like a rope would be a very easy thing to hide somewhere. Like, just bury it in the sand.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule.
Oh, what's that? Oh, littering is not allowed. Oh, okay. Right.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object. I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Oh, her sword?
Huh? Peko was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours! No! Please don't be violent!
Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window. Oh, here we go. Hangman's Gambit. I was wondering when we were going to do this. Right, I have no idea what they want me to choose here. It's 6 letters and 5 letters. Oh, God. 5 letters. Is it going to be... Is the second word sword? Is it sword? Don't know, oh, man. Oh, I forgot how you do this. Ah, what are the controls? Triangle is explosion. Center keyword. Cursor's special move. Concentrate. Catch release. It's not that one. Oh crap. It's not that one either. It's gotta be. Is that an M or a W? B? This is trial and error, guys. Okay, B. Hang on. B. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to explode it. Bat. God. No. Oh, I didn't want to. Oh. It's gotta be M, right? No. Shit. What? No. Ah! They're getting faster. I hate. Oh. I did say this game wasn't as bad. Oh shit. Bam. Bamboo sword. Bamboo sword. It is her sword. Oh no, bollocks. Oh shit. Right, it's okay. Once I know what the word is, we're fine. No, crap. Right, I need that. Oh. We need another one. Shit. No. No, I didn't. Oh my god, I suck at this so badly. I'm just losing so much health here, I don't even care. Bamboo. Shit. Oh wow, that didn't even. Okay. I need an S. Give me. There we go. I need a W. Okay, we're okay. M. No. Where's the? There's the W. It just looks like an M when it's upside fucking down. Need a. Hang on. No. Oh shit. Oh guys. Right. That's an S there. That's gonna be fine. I need an R. There we go. Perfect. I need a D. There we go. Nailed it. Nailed it.
I got it. Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right?
Yup.
If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
Oh, she was? Yeah, she did have it on her back, didn't she? Yeah, goddamn.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
I mean, that'd still be quite a... How?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Like the case, right? Yeah, but how did she then get the sword out of the shower room?
Sword as a step stool?
I mean, I honestly wouldn't have thought of
You
this.
see? I knew it. I knew it was a ninja. Didn't I tell you? A ninja could have climbed that easily.
I mean, true, Peko's probably quite physically capable.
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Really? That seems awful dangerous.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Hey, have you never seen American Ninja? No, Kazuichi, so shut your fucking face.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Yeah, but how would she get the sword back out?
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Unless she got into the window and reached back down to grab the sword, it seems quite tricky. Now then, the time has come to, once again, for the panic talk action. Let's talk a little bit about fever time and nega time. Yeah, oh god, I vaguely remember this. From this point on, you'll be able to use fever time by pressing the R1 button during PTA. When fever time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max. But that's not all, you won't miss during fever time either. By pressing the X button, when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. But only until your focus gauge runs out. Okay, so R1 is to get basically free hits, right? Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. So, this is the rhythm minigame again, right? Apparently you don't press the button on the prompt like you would any normal rhythm minigame. You have to hold it and then release on the beat. I feel like that was what it was. Something called nega time that your opponent can use too. Your opponent activates nega time. Your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit difficult to press the buttons in rhythm. Again, I feel like this rhythm minigame is just it's designed intentionally to be kind of conflicting with most, like 99% of the rhythm minigames out there. In this case, please time rhythm not with your eyes, but with your ears and your passionate heart. If you can't clear it, you can always change the difficulty setting. Thanks, game. I'm not going to tell them that they'll have to redo the class trial for the chapter if they do. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's total bullshit, right? Imagine that. Imagine if you fail here, you have to redo. Because I haven't...
Hold on a sec, you bastard!
I haven't saved in ages.
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword?
I mean, he raises a valid point.
It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Because he worked with her, he teamed up with her. Or he's kind of happy that she did it? Knowing what he knows now about... I don't know.
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Why are you being so mean? Oh boy. Oh boy.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up!
Right, I'm just gonna fever time.
Up. Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up!
Oh no.
Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
Wait, is my...
Bastard! That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs!
It's very mean.
You're pissing me off!
I feel like my,
If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Bag? Oh, I forgot I had to choose the fucking...
Shut up!
In the right order.
You bastard! That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool,
Did I do it right?
would have been left behind!
I did it right. Okay, I forgot you had to do it in the right... Wait, I failed? I failed? I did it wrong. It goes so quick. It's like fucking Simon Says on fucking cocaine. Oh my god. At least I understand that minigame now. You just hold the button and release on the beat. Press it on the beat, release on the beat, but you can hold it for ages and build up your combo. And we used... I'm pretty sure Fever Time seemed to cancel out his... time? Strange. It's not me, it's not me. I'm gonna do that whole minigame again.
This is my...
Do that whole minigame again.
We will never give up.
You're sick. It would have...
Speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up. Right. We got this. We got this.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard?
Okay. Ha! I activate Fever Time encounter. Screw you, buddy!
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off!
Yeah, you suck. Right.
If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind! Bastard!
I did it wrong again?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof,
I know it's
you
got to like make... Well, the last one didn't make
That's
sense.
obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut
Right.
up! Shut up! If she used the bamboo
I
sword
swear it
as
was
a
that.
step stool, it would have been left behind!
I swear that was the order that he said it in.
Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up!
Ah,
Shut
shit.
Up, shut up! Don't fuck with me!
Yeah.
If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
It's the oh god, it's the bamboo sword bag.
This is the end.
Okay, so is it not the order that they appear in? You just gotta make sense. Okay, well, we did it. We did it. We fucking did it.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag.
How?
When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool,
Bloody
she
hell.
tied her sword bag to it.
Okay, that's pretty clever. Bit delicate operation.
And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her,
God damn.
she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman.
I didn't think the sword would come into it like it has, but hey.
Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
Someone else is gonna hit Nagito up, aren't they? To work together with him.
No,
Like, intentionally.
You just back off!
Right, Peko? I mean...
Is it true? Did you really kill Makino?
I couldn't even... Only fucking dogs could have hear Mikan then.
Hold on! You're just making assumptions!
No.
You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard!
What more proof do you fucking need, mate? She's gonna confess. She's gonna confess. I'm not sure why he's defending her. Maybe he realizes that she's done him a favor. Even though, if she gets away with it, he's gonna die.
It's fine.
Oh boy, here we go.
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
Here we go. Right, I want to know why. We know how. Now I want to know why. She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least.
I mean, it's taken a few hours, mate, to get her to say it.
Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
No, I want to know what the motive actually was.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
Probably not.
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
Yeah. It's gotta be because... Is she actually freaking sparkling justice?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question,
You know, being all noble, being a swordsman, samurai.
I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Justice!
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
So you got those crazy eyes.
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
Wow.
What are you saying?
Sonya's gonna be your your biggest fan in a second.
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of.
Okay.
Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine, just stop it.
Yeah, he knew. He totally knew.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Could she be?
Oh, I think so.
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Is she gonna, like, change costume or something?
Justice complete!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
It's a good job I'm not taking a drink every time they say justice.
That would be me. Sparkling justice!
See her eyes through the mask. That's actually kind of creepy.
Now then, let's execute justice!
What?
What?
What the fuck?
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice.
No way.
In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
So much justice.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Peko finally snapped!
Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals.
She is Dexter. She is I mean, you know what? If it weren't in this particular scenario, and to be fair, well, we don't really know. And I guess Mihiru wasn't completely innocent if she was complicit in the killing of. Although, if she was being bullied, anyway. Regardless, I'm not completely against Peko here, right? She's probably got rid of some really bad people. But in this scenario, I'm afraid it's also her.
She is supposed to be... but... huh?
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
Look at all these emojis.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
You're not wrong, Neko. What? What the heck is this? Peko was the killer? Why is it turning out like this? I'm gutted that it is her.
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
He's asleep again.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping.
Yeah, it's nearly frickin' voting time, buddy.
Take a look. It's a killer.
You'd think this would be the part that he'd be dead excited about.
This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking? So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
Well, I feel like she did try and answer that then, but yeah, specifically why?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
I love these dramatic camera angles.
No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
Yeah, we're gonna get into the details of previous events now.
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
I mean, I still want to know who Girl E is.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course.
Wow.
In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword. And executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
I don't know if she is. I think she's just a really enthusiastic, very enthusiastic vigilante with probably some psychopathic tendencies.
She's so gross!
Peko, is this your true identity?
I think we've established that, mate.
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am.
I didn't think she'd have this much of a flair for the dramatic though.
It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Wow. I like her even more now, and I'm gonna be so sad to see her go.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
Although I do feel bad for Mihiru though. Like, Mihiru was I think, a pretty good egg. And probably didn't deserve what she got. Even though, I mean, end it? He's right. We need to end this already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Of course, we've gotta put things together. Closing argument begin. Find Right, okay. In the morning, on the morning of the incident, Mahiru met... Well, it was, Yoko. Okay, Akane covered in blood, bamboo water, lemon-flavored gummy. Nikan arrives at the beach. Okay, well, none of those go there. In order to lure Mahiru and Hyoko... No. That's going to be the letters. First one to arrive at the beach house was... Not important right now. Next one to arrive at the beach house was... I don't know. What did the killer leave next to the body? Next to the body, that would be the mask. Okay, that's the bottle of water. There we go. Boom. Where should I hide? That was in the thingamadoobery. First one who found the body was... Well, that was Hyoko. Where does the gummy go? Maybe the gummy goes... Wait, no, that would be after... That's after Hyoko left. Hyoko left a big piece of evidence. Well, that's the footprints. It's got to be... Where's the gummy go, then? Oh, right. Yeah, there we go. Okay, gummy goes there. Retrieve the bamboo sword. It's the old string case. Stock 2. Right. Killer went inside the surfboard case. That's there. It's got to be there, right? Yep. Hyoko ran out. Hyoko wakes up. Is that going to be there? Yep. Killer holds a metal bat. Mahiru arrives at the beach house. She was the first one. She was, well, I think the killer was, but... Mahiru. Yes. Alright. This is going well. This is going very well. Right. Footprints in the sand. That's the big evidence. That goes there. Killer forged 2 letters back at the beginning. We've still got 8 minutes, guys. We're going to smash this. I think that's got to be Hyoko, right? Yep. Oh, wait, no, that's already there. That's already there. Stupid idiot. Boom. Forged letters. Oh, last stock. Right, seems Hyoko made a promise with someone. Guessing that goes here. Masks, that's next to the body. Alright.
Here's everything that
We did
happened
it!
in this case. The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character.
Ah, yes.
Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later.
Okay.
However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer.
Maybe they should have done that in, like, one of the cottages, then this could have all been avoided.
The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan.
I mean, I've got to give props to Peko. Apart from the really easily avoided mistake of the wrong gummy, a pretty good plan.
By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m.
Although I guess it's not the greatest plan because it didn't work. But I think a lot of elements are quite clever.
By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hiyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait.
I mean, if you think about it, though, if Sparkling Justice was so keen on justice, why try and frame someone? Like, that's pretty bad, right?
After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later.
Yeah.
At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon.
Yeah, I mean, I do feel bad for her.
The metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her.
You know, come to think of it, if you smack someone over the head with a metal bat and it kills them instantly, like, yeah, there might be a bit of blood. Would there be enough blood to get all over you, even if you move their body? Like, would there be that much? I guess I'm not a medical, I'm not a doctor. Would you get covered in that much blood in order to necessitate dousing yourself in water? I don't know.
With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road.
I mean, we know that, you know, Mahiru does have a lot of blood there, so yeah, you would get covered in it, but like, in reality, if you got hit by a metal bat, I don't know how much blood there would be.
Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card.
Yeah.
That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator.
See, it probably would have been better to just go for a swim afterwards. Not use the water bottles. Just go for a swim. Swim off some... I mean, you'd probably still get caught eventually, but there'd be less evidence.
We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead.
I'm surprised it's not actually showing Peko do that, because this game so far has been real feisty.
However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else.
And I still think you could probably disguise footprints, by the way, in the sand, just wipe it away. So she could have left the beach house, done the Danny in the Shining Maze thing, jumped in the ocean. Yeah, you do risk being seen, I guess. But I still think you risk being seen coming out the fucking window on the other side, which is actually facing the road anyway.
After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet.
Yeah, like, oh.
I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, Placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko.
Yeah, if you hadn't bothered doing that, I mean, Hiyoko would be way more suspicious.
Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route.
And the thing is, right, we know that there have to be mistakes by the killer. There has to be evidence pointing towards them, because otherwise, how would you ever solve it? Like, if it's the perfect crime, then it's game over, isn't it? It's like, there's got to be elements that, you know, are considered, you know, mistakes or haven't been thought through perfectly, but we're only human, aren't we? Eh? Even if we're like freaking serial killers with princess masks and
the small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used.
Yeah, I didn't see the sword thing coming into play here.
The bamboo sword they always carry with them.
I thought it would come into play at some point in a case, but I didn't think in this sort of way.
The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window.
That's pretty
holding
clever.
The sword bag in their hand.
That's pretty. That's impressive.
As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword.
And I'm guessing like real ninjas did that. Like that's the technique, I'm guessing.
And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Yama?
I think we nailed it.
I see. And what of it?
She's like totally cool with it.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed
Yeah,
of.
she got no regrets.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
I mean, I'm afraid that's not how this works.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me.
Oh no, we aren't going to be the ones doing it.
Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Is she going to kill herself?
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive,
Oh.
you all must give up your lives.
How was that? Okay. How do you think that's going to happen now, though?
Are you serious?
Is she going to try and kill us all right now?
It's not serious. It's justice.
I'm sweating. I'm not going to do it because that's way too much work. But I'd love to know how many times justice has been said in this video.
If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice.
Yeah, we'll all just sacrifice ourselves so you can live, Peko. I wouldn't put too much faith in this working.
Hurry and carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
Right?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
I'm afraid it's not much of a compelling argument.
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
She's nuts.
A few sacrifices?
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
Jesus Christ.
However, before we do that...
Oh.
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
Wait, Sonia was about to say something then, Neko.
I'm awake!
Ah, he finally woke up.
I've heard your story. Well,
Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares?
Oh my god.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong?
I think we got this one in the bag. In the bamboo sword bag.
Such heart-pounding excitement!
Well, here we go. Peko wins. Oh, what's the freaking punishment gonna be? Class trial ended. I like that trial.
Can we please have a little more time?
What? Excuse me?
Danganronpa.
Damn it! Damn it, you guys are gonna love this. I just tried to do a cliffhanger, but it won't let me save, so I can't. Screw you, Danganronpa 2. Oh, that would have been such a great cliffhanger. But anyway, we're gonna carry on. Son of a bitch.
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
It is.
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
Yeah. Is she gonna bring up the fact that we don't know who Girl E is?
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Oh, okay. I mean, she does seem pretty certain of it herself.
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
Okay.
That makes her an enthusiast.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
Go on.
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
Oh, did she get a catchphrase wrong? Oh, Peko was there at the time. A magazine at the library, there's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. Oh. They don't speak English? Nationality.
I see. That's right. According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
I forgot about that detail.
if she had translated it, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish.
Spanish?
So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
Spanish.
From Spain?
From Spain?
What?
What? You mean there's more twists to this? All this time I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Peko, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Did she just hear about it and decide, hey, it'd be pretty cool if they thought I was that person? In which case, what is the motive?
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. But we're gonna wait till next time. Is it gonna let me save? it is going to let me save. We're going to see what happens next time, chaps. Can she say it in Spanish? I'm going to guess not. And then we'll see what her punishment's going to be. Because she's definitely still the killer. We just don't really know what's going on with her. The whole sparkly. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye for now.
Danganronpa.